Hey everyone, and welcome to Dank Ferric. Today we're going to take a break from the what if theories and the lore deep dives, and instead we're going to discuss and speculate on the upcoming Obi-Wan Kenobi special event series. We're going to talk about one thing that looms heavy on the minds of many of us. How will Obi-Wan fight Vader given what we know of Episode 4, A New Hope? And don't forget that if you're new to the channel and want more Star Wars content on the regular from a guy who's all about the galaxy and just wants to have a good time discussing it and telling stories about it with all of you, subscribe and hit the bell to stay connected for all future uploads. But now, the time has come. Execute order, let's get into it. So we have a handful of new Star Wars shows on the slate that are 100% coming. Cassian Andor, Boba Fett, The Acolyte, Ahsoka, and more. But the big one, it's going to be the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. This is going to be the first major bridge to the prequels and its characters that we've truly had since Disney purchased Lucasfilm way back when. This is some of what we've all been waiting for. Though in the series, the showrunner, director, and writer Deborah Chow, who is also credited for directing an episode or two of The Mandalorian, she's told us that Obi-Wan will certainly be confronting and fighting Darth Vader again. The once old friends are going face to face once more. But the real question is, how will they fight each other? We have to remember Anakin, Vader's own words from A New Hope.
I've been waiting for you, Obi-Wan. We meet again at last. The circle is now complete. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master.
Only a master of evil, Darth.
These words imply that the two parted ways on Mustafar in Revenge of the Sith. However, that doesn't mean that they have not physically met since. This is the part where we're going to review these ways that Disney could handle this, or rather speculate on them. So now I will give you my top 3 theories on how we'll see the Sith Lord and Jedi Master go toe to toe yet again. The dream. This will be the first and perhaps most obvious. We'd have them meet through the Force, or even through a dream, like a sequence. Something where their minds are truly put to the test as the two battle and challenge each other from afar. This could be an interesting one, and it could show us the depth of how powerful each of them has become over the last 7 or 8 years since parting ways. And it would show us the depth they have with the Force itself, not just with the lightsaber. Something, we've seen, kind of, but it would be fascinating to truly explore in a multi-hour long series. I mean, do you remember that there's also Force caves, such as the one on Dagobah, and what they can do? I'm not ruling that out either, and how that could play into this first option. Not yet anyways. I mean, who knows what sort of places are hidden beneath the twin suns of Tatooine. Now for the second, and that would be a confrontation that is indirectly direct. Let's say Obi-Wan is pushed to leave Tatooine for some plot reason. He runs into Imperial entanglements, and then from there he commands a force of some kind, while Vader commands another, the opposing force. On each bridge of their own ship, they sense one another, unsurely so, and while Obi-Wan's group works to push through the Imperial fleet or blockade or something, Vader's group works to remove the hostiles or insurgents. This way wouldn't be as cool, but I mean, it would be cool and it would make sense a little bit more. But now it's time for the third pillar, and I'm going to cram 2 in here, so stick with me. The last is this tease about the two fighting again, this play on words that it could be. It could just be that we get snippets going back to the duel on Mustafar. Newly filmed stuff that shows Vader and Obi-Wan dueling in small segments that we didn't see before, as it cut back to Yoda and Sidious. Perhaps we even see Mustafar flashbacks and nightmares, perhaps PTSD for Obi-Wan because he feels so bad for failing Anakin, or even Vader that, as Anakin, he failed Obi-Wan. Who knows? Time will show us, and it's right around the corner. 2022 will be here sooner than we realize, and with it, an amazing new chapter that continues the tale of Obi-Wan Kenobi after the fall of the Grand Republic. But there is one method I wouldn't like, and I don't think any of us would, which is Disney's Lucasfilm pulling a retcon and just makes them meet face to face, voiding Vader's words in Episode 4. However, given Dave Filoni's new creative overseer-like position, I don't think this would happen. Plus, Deborah Chow, the showrunner, seems extremely respectful of George's vision. But do keep in mind, they could just twist Vader's later words. Look at what they did with Obi-Wan words in the original trilogy. They revealed Vader killing Anakin was just a term from a certain point of view, so that is possible.
So what I told you was true, from a certain point of view.
A certain point of view?
Luke, you're going to find that many of the truths we cling to depend greatly on our own point of view.
Now, in the end, do keep in mind that I do not have any secret inside sources at Lucasfilm that tell me any of this, but these are ways that I just think that I speculate we might see them implement this tease of the fight. Ways we might see Obi-Wan fighting Vader, that we will see will Obi-Wan fight Vader answered. If you have your own theories on this, your own speculations, please let it be known in the comments below. I'm super interested to hear what you guys think too. Some really creative stuff can get rolling when the Star Wars fans come together and get talking. So who knows, spark a conversation, we could even get it right. This is Dank Ferrick, and until the next time, stay stoked for the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, and may the Force be with you, always.